Hello everyone, my name's Jada.
My name's Julius.
My name's John.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Sam.
And today we'll be talking about our project with the fStop Foundation.
So the community-based issue that fStop is trying to solve consists of animal conservation, so Florida's biodiversity, and Florida's environment. We've seen throughout 2001 to 2021 that Florida is losing a lot of its tree coverage, which is an issue, considering that tree coverage and trees in general play a huge part in Florida's biodiversity and wildlife. They need that because those are their homes. What's fStop's plan? fStop plans to solve this by photographing, so creating a collection of wildlife photos and videos. That kind of shows people the beauty of Florida's biodiversity, its wildlife, its environment. They can use that to educate, create an educational tool for wildlife coexistence in Southwest Florida, have humans coexist with animals instead of just trying to take it over from animals, and then ultimately conserve. So educating the citizens of Southwest Florida and Florida in general on how to best live with animals and ultimately conserving them for the future.
I'm going to be talking about our project objectives. The first objective was to assist our community partner in the form of tagging photos and videos, and our partner Jane Johnson showed us all how to do this. Our second objective was having footage that comes from trail cameras set up by our partners around Southwest Florida. And our last objective was to produce a brochure enclosing information on the Sharing the Landscape program fStop has.
So I'll be explaining how we tag the images. So we would get emailed a folder, and then in the folder we'd click on a video, and that it would show up like this. And then we see what's in the video, and then we describe it at the bottom there. We would have to say the location of the camera, what animal it is, if we knew the gender or age, we add that as well, whether it's day or night, and what activity they're doing, like traveling, like walking, eating, that kind of stuff. And then these are a few videos that were taken on the cameras.
And this right here is the brochure that we all made. It contains objectives about the program Sharing the Landscape. It also entails facts about the Florida Panther, along with the president, vice president, and the volunteer coordinators' names. And it also gives a very detailed list on the conservation partners that fStop works with.
And with our project, how this connects back to our course. During the course of this project and volunteering with fStop, there were a few skills of civic engagement that were used, and these were the skills of problem solving, critical thinking, and efficient communication. With the efficient communication, just keeping in contact with our partner and just being communicative in like a timely manner. Our partner was really good with that. she would get back with us as soon as she could, and whenever we would hold meetings, she would just really explain things in a way that we would understand and just answer all of our questions. And with the problem solving and critical thinking, with the creation of our brochure, we actually, our group came across a huge technical difficulty with Word. We tried using one of their templates, and for some reason, you can't really change much on the template, so our creativity was affected. So with our critical thinking, we asked our professor, and our professor kindly recommended us the program called Canva. So once we started using Canva, we saw how much more free it was with customization and all that. So once we started using Canva, the creation of our brochure just went more smoothly and just came out so much more better than how it would have using Word.
I really enjoyed working with the fStop Foundation and making my contribution to help the wildlife. I'm glad we were able to create the brochure to help the foundation grow and get more volunteers and spread awareness. Tagging the trail camera images allowed me to learn more about the animals that we coexist with and see some really cool footage.
I'm thankful for working with both fStop and my group. I had a lot of fun making the brochure and tagging pictures. I really do believe that fStop is doing a great job at educating people about the wildlife through the photography. I hope I can work with fStop again. Even though tagging pictures may not seem like the most fun, I definitely enjoyed myself and was glad for the opportunity to assist in any way I could.
It's been awesome having the opportunity to work with the fStop organization. It's amazing to see all the work they put in to protect and spread awareness to these animals. Seeing how much they care about the animals and what they're doing makes me want to help out even more and do what I can to help the organization in any way. Overall, being able to provide a brochure to the fStop Foundation and helping spread awareness any way possible was a great experience for me, and I'm glad I was able to volunteer to the organization.
It has truly been a privilege volunteering with an organization like fStop. They're truly doing good work for the community, especially the community of Southwest Florida. For this project, I learned how much our human race is taking advantage of the environment, which in turn negatively impacts nature and how they function. I also learned how society can have total disregard for the well-being of our environment. That's why our wildlife and everything around us is the way it is now, because all we know how to do is take, and we don't give enough back for the environment around us to thrive. So with this project, I believe that one big message that the people should know and should hear is that we are not the only ones living on this earth. Like, there are plants and animals all around us that also have to exist. So the idea of coexistence really is something that needs to get across to everyone.
Working with the fStop Foundation was such an amazing experience and will forever stay with me. Creating a brochure along with tagging photos was a great way to get introduced to the real world along with the nonprofit world, and it will surely be a great experience for later on in our lives. With all of us having a passion for wildlife conservation, it made volunteering that much more enjoyable and memorable.
Thank you.